You are recognized as one of the top Trackman Master Instructors in the country, but you're also consistently at the top of the Minnesota PGA leaderboards. When you're preparing for a massive stage like the PGA Professional Championship, do you lean heavily into the data and the numbers of your swing, or do you just try to shut it off and just play by feel when Bandon is on the line?
Yeah, I don't think too much about the numbers when I'm playing. That's more of a driving range only thing, and usually only if I feel like something's off and I need to check something. Otherwise, like all winter, I'm just using it for the simulator purposes to actually play Bandon and see it a bunch of times and try to get like the sight lines down off of tee boxes and target lines, things like that. But when you're playing, it's just trying to get your distances right. So that's what I do a lot of in the winter, is just getting iron yardages and wedge distances dialed in. So I spend a lot of time in the Trackman Performance Center, it's called, doing a lot of random distance practice, having to choose a club, choose a target.
Okay, and being that you're the Trackman Master, what is your Trackman score? What is it called?
My best combine?
Yes, the combine.
I got a 91 once, but that was like a few years ago now. I haven't done that as much now that Trackman's evolved a little bit more. We used to do a lot of combines like before Trackman 4 came out.
Okay.
The first one I had was called 3E, and it didn't have like any virtual golf stuff. It was just combine or hit shots and get numbers. So now you can do so much more with them. I don't do a lot of combines, and I don't really do them with my junior golfers anymore either, just because it has other better uses. To me, at least. The combine's a little too 10-yard increments, so it's very wedge heavy.
Yes.
So it's like 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and then it goes in 20-yard increments. So you don't get a 150, you have 140, 160, 180 and drivers. So it's very wedge biased.
Absolutely.
In the numbers of it. So if you just get good at that part, you'll score pretty well. But
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So a long time ago when I was doing them, I got okay at doing it.
Yeah. Every time I got around to Trackman, I was like, I have to do a combine. I just have to see my score.
It was a fun way to like compete against yourself.
It was.
In it. Yeah. I don't think it gets used a ton these days anymore. Yeah. There's just too many other uses for them.
Definitely. All right, now to the second question, which is just the preparation part of it. So you have a unique footprint in Minnesota golf, and you're leading the private program here at North Oaks while running your academy. How does being immersed in so many different golf environments every day help sharpen your own game for the pressure of the pro champ?
It's just waking up and talking golf every day with people, whether it's private lessons or group lessons or kids here. Every day you're talking golf with people of every ability level, from somebody who's never held a club before to tournament juniors and amateur, competitive players. So work with everybody of all ability levels. You have to be pretty well versed at every skill level to be able to do that.
Absolutely.
But it helps just kind of like spark new ideas for me to implement in my game too, of like, that was a good idea, maybe I should try that for myself.
Definitely. I love it. All right, and then kind of the final question before we get into the rapid fire, what does it mean to you to play in the pro champ at Bandon?
Really cool experience. Maybe is the only time I'll ever go out there. So I'm going to take advantage and enjoy it. I got my dad on the bag, so that'll be the coolest part of it. That was kind of the motivation just to get it in the first place, was for the experience of going there and representing North Oaks and all the members here that are so supportive. So those are the two big things for me, is just the experience of getting to do it with my dad and representing myself and North Oaks out there.
For sure. Again, that'll be an amazing trip, a nice father-son trip. So I look forward to seeing that. Hopefully I can see you guys out there.
I hope so.
All right, so now for the fun part, the rapid-fire questions. So what is the favorite club in the bag right now?
I'll go driver right now if I have to pick a club.
Okay.
But I like doing the data and strategy decade stuff too. So I'd say my brain is also an advantage sometimes for me too.
Are you a big, not a non-rapid fire question, are you a big like analytical thinker like Bryson was when he...
Not to that degree, but I can do a lot of calculations in my head really quickly.
Definitely. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so besides North Oaks or Hiawatha, what is your favorite course in Minnesota?
Gosh, I like a lot of places. I like the courses I've always worked at. I really like North Oaks a lot. But if I had to pick somewhere else, I'll go Minnetonka. Worked there for a little while. Just think it's a phenomenal golf course. It's so much fun. And I like Craigens too. I've always played well up there. I've had a few good rounds on that course.
Absolutely. I love Craigens. All right. And now for the larger scale, what is your dream course or your favorite course in America? So besides the Augusta or like the Pebble Beach, what would be your, I want to play this course, or I had the most fun when I played this course?
Yeah, good question. I did have a lot of fun when I played Pebble. I would probably pick, I really like Whistling Straits. I'm from Wisconsin originally, so anytime I can get over there, you know.
Definitely.
I was over there with my wife last fall, and we didn't even play the course. We just went and had lunch out there. It's just such a cool spot.
Yes. What would be your dream foursome? So alive, living, player, non-player, family, whoever.
Yeah, definitely just my wife and kids.
Awesome.
It's the most fun I have on the golf course all year. Is, you know, nights when we go out in the summer and it's just my wife and our kids running around. And they don't even really hit shots. They just like to run and look for bugs.
Yep.
But that's the most fun that we have on the golf course.
Absolutely.
That's the dream foursome.
That's awesome. All right. Two final ones. So you're known for helping students find more speed. What is the one swing thought you use when you need that extra 10 yards off the tee?
For me, it's the length of motion. So as I get older, my swing tends to get a little bit shorter every year. So I got to keep making sure that I can get the club head where I can kind of see it in my peripheral vision. If it doesn't flash in that window as I look down at the ball, I know that it wasn't long enough. And I always seem to be able to find a few more miles an hour when it at least travels a few more inches and makes it back a little further.
Absolutely.
You can still get there. It's just I got to practice it more.
And do you do any, I guess, like chiropractic or like physical therapy training or anything to continue that core flexibility and be able to?
I would if I had the time.
Definitely.
With the 2 and a 5-year-old at home,
No,
my needs are much further down the priority list.
100%.
So it's pretty much just bashing balls into the screen.
Definitely.
In the winter here, and I have one at home too. So whenever I can.
That's awesome. All right, and the last and final one, since it's the biggest week in golf.
Yeah.
Who do you got taking home the green jacket?
I'll take somebody a little more out there. I won't take the easy Scotty Scheffler, Rory way out. I'll go Bobby McIntyre.
All right.
I think he's been playing well this year, and
Definitely.
Augusta tends to set up well for lefties.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 100%.
So I think he's a good pick.
All right. All right. I'm gonna use that pick in one of the.
Okay. I'm not liable for it though.
If they win though, I'll split it with you.
Okay.
No, I just want to say congratulations on
Appreciate
making it to the Pro Champ and being able to go to Bandon, and having your dad on the back is going to be absolutely amazing time.
It'll be fun.
Enjoy those experiences, and thank you so much for this interview.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
Absolutely amazing. So,
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.